Good morning, everybody. Showing a little bit of what these pigs been doing. They have cleared out a lot in these last couple days down here. Hard to tell in the video, but they've ate a lot of this underbrush out. Been stacking up some firewood. Won't be long, I'll be able to burn these piles up. I'm really wishing I would have cut some of these bigger trees down, but you get a couple of these piles burned up before I do. Last year I didn't want to make a bunch of noise out here during deer season, but I think this year I'm going to have to put my feelings on that aside, I guess. I've got to get some of this cleared up. But all these bigger trees right here are going to go. I was going to try to keep a couple of them, but I think like that one right there is going to stay. These right here where it's got this cool little twist to it, I might leave those. But the rest of this, and that big one right there, that one's going to stay. But the rest of this is going to come down. Making progress, but a lot further behind than where I want to be right now. But pigs are eating it up. Tried to put this temporary fencing up far enough away from the piles where it's poly wire, so I didn't want to melt it. So I'm hoping I can burn these piles and not cause a huge problem. I think that tree right there might actually be dying. That's a year's worth of firewood right there in that one. But a lot of trash down here that they're turning up that I didn't even know was here. Like this right here, there's like a piece of tin there. Looks like an old bucket, a tarp. I mean, there's no telling what all's buried down in here. They've turned up a lot of glass in the first pen that we built. And a lot of bricks. Been kind of throwing them in a pile, or a couple piles, should I say. Find lots of bricks down here. This is the last spot that they cleared. And here's my little test spot of crimson clover I planted. I planted it, it sprouted, and then we had a little bit of a drought. I think some of it died off, but some of it's doing pretty good. It's kind of a little trial area. It's gonna plant a bunch of that next year. Get probably a couple 100 pounds of it down here. Got one more spot over here where I threw some just to see how it would do, and surprisingly it's done pretty good. This is a mostly shaded spot right here. Got one up here, one sow that we're gonna have to split off today. She's going in the farrowing pen. I think she's due on the 9th. Looking at her, I couldn't tell you whether she's going to make it there or not. Messy in here from the rain. These damn spider webs. This one right here. You over here messing with me? Go eat some brush. There's plenty to eat down there, and I just fed y'all. She's due any day. Well, the 9th. But that one over there in the corner, I'm hoping she's been bred. If she has, I think she'd probably be right around. She was in heat about a month ago. And we got old balls over here. And over here we got the little potbelly herd. If I can get back out of this mess, I'll walk over there. We'll cut a lot of these trees down too. I'm wishing I would have took down. Problem is clearing land like this, you don't have the space to pile up all this stuff, and you don't want to make a huge pile to burn. So I pretty much cut down until I get a pile that's pushing the luck on my comfort level, and wait for it to dry and then burn it. And go back and cut some more. Got little piglets in here. They'll be ready to move to their forever farms in the next, I'd say probably 2 weeks. I'll start pulling them out of there in the next week. That's their mama. She's about as friendly as can be. She's a little skittish, but she'll let you get in there and pet her. That's one of the boars in there. He's skittish, but he's cool. And we got little Dougie the rooster. And there's 2 hens in there with him. How you doing, buddy? Checking me out? But that's it for this morning. A little messy out here. But that rain was much needed. So can't complain too much. I'll take the mess. Y'all hit that subscribe button if you want to follow along our adventure out here. And y'all have a blessed day.